Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state.
I'm number one.
It's Cook'N Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your man Smooth.
Girl, Ani D, Cook'N Up 215.
And we right back at it in the kitchen. And today's guest is Southwest Philly Zone, KP. What's up, KP?
Chilling.
Glad to have you here, my brother.
Glad to be
Appreciate you
here.
sliding
Glad to be
through.
here. You already know.
You're working hard, man. They see you every day on the gram. It's nothing new, you know,
Yeah.
dropping bars.
For sure.
Yeah,
Trying to stay consistent.
trying to stay consistent. You do it, man. What's the feeling like, you know, to get so much love and appreciation when it come to the bars you drop? Because a lot of heavy hitters be in your comments.
Yeah.
And I'll be watching. They be in that joint. You see them blue checks pop up.
Yeah.
How you feel when you get that type of respect?
It's definitely surreal at times because sometimes, I don't know, I'm real like, I'm big on knowing myself and knowing my power. So it's like, sometimes it's like I feel like I'm supposed to be here or I feel like I'm supposed to be further.
Right.
But sometimes it's like, you gotta really just be thankful at where you at, you know what I mean? How far
Thankful
you
for the
come.
position you
Yeah,
in.
because it's definitely
An opportunity.
like you ever heard of like being in the moment and not knowing, realizing you in the moment that
Hello.
you prayed for?
Right,
Like, I'm
right,
in that
right.
moment right now, so it's like I gotta make sure I'm always thankful for that.
Recognizing
Yeah,
and
and
seeing that
recognizing
you
it.
in
I
that
mean, because
moment.
sometimes we working so hard, it's like
Right.
we just trying to get to the next level.
Right, and that's
You
the
know
part
what I
that a
mean?
lot of people don't be peeping. Like sometimes you truly do
Yeah.
get lost in the fact that you might be in that moment.
Yeah.
Like a lot of outside people be staring at you like, bro, you lit, you
Yeah.
bull right now. You
Yeah.
like, man, I'm
Yeah.
trying to make it still. Like
Absolutely.
I ain't feeling what you seeing.
Yeah,
Like
no cap.
so it's hard.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of
Rick
people-
Ross said something the other day. He said something about somebody asked him, do you know what you mean to the streets? And he was like, yo, I don't. You know, we don't be noticing what we mean to the streets. Like how many people probably listen to you and really truly get a message from
Yeah.
the, you know, the bars that you
Yeah.
drop, because you don't just spit about anything. You normally spit
Yeah.
about the streets and the struggle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you feel like you understand what you mean to the streets
I don't
yet?
be knowing.
You don't know yet?
Like he said, I kind of feel the same way as far as that. Like it's odd sometimes. It's normal now, but before, like people walking up to you saying certain
Right.
stuff, I had to get used to that. Like we from Philly, so
Yeah.
I'm always on defense. But I guess that means I know I'm doing what I'm supposed
That
to
you
do,
doing
but I
what
don't
you doing.
necessarily realize like
Right. It's still
what
it's still
I
so new to
mean
you.
or what I mean to the city or what I mean like in the culture right now. Like
Right.
I don't really be feeling
don't feel it yet.
Yeah.
So can I ask you something? So when you in your quiet time, when you by yourself, and do you ever just think about like everything that you put together or where you are?
Nah, I don't really have quiet time. Even when it's quiet, like my mind be racing.
I got, man. I was telling her the
So-
same thing. I said, well, I can't never
Yeah,
get a
I
quiet
can't.
mind.
Yeah,
It's
I don't-
like
I don't
when you
really-
grinding and you
Yeah.
always just thinking about what you need to do next.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what
no
am I
cap.
supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
I'm always feeling lost. Like everybody could look at you and be like, yo, you doing this, you doing it, man.
Yeah.
You don't know. I feel like I'm missing out on. I feel like I left my keys somewhere. That's how I be feeling. Like,
I don't really get like quiet moment. Like everybody be saying that even when I'm riding around in the car. Like I need noise in order to feel quiet.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
It quiets your
Like,
mind.
yeah,
down.
like I could be listening to a lot of music and I'd be thinking about like I'm really it's probably quiet in my mind, but it's loud outside, like outside of my head. But I'm really thinking about like a bunch of different things. You know what I mean? But I don't really necessarily just sit still in silence. Like
Listen, if I could just give you one thing, if you can take some time to yourself, just 5 minutes, it might be hard, but if you commit like for 3 months straight, 5 minutes of quiet time for real, you get a lot of reflection about like where you are and really feel good about your progress. But you got to give yourself time. Don't just do it and stop. You know how people say, I can't meditate?
Yeah.
No, you really got to lock in for a
Gotta
minute.
make it a habit.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real, it's peace.
Yeah.
And then you get back to the noise.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about your first official viral moment, and that was the one where you was walking down the block. Would you say that's your first official one?
No, that wasn't.
He said no.
Do you feel like that one got more buzz?
Absolutely.
Right. So
That was
so
like the
everybody
breakout.
recognized you off of that one. But
Yeah.
what was your first original viral moment?
I wouldn't even say viral moment, just something that had cool traction. Like you gotta understand, like I was doing so much music, even just me doing the videos. Like I had so much music, like 'cause I went to college, I went to Westchester University, so like, I had went through a lot while I was in college, you know what I mean? I ain't had like your typical college experience. Yeah, like I went to jail, you know what I'm saying? Selling drugs, doing all type of crazy stuff, yeah.
That shit happens.
You know what I mean? So,
college be crazy.
Yeah, so it was like, I always was rapping, but it's like, once I went to college and I always was rapping even in college, but once I had kind of went through what I went through up there, like going to jail and going through what I went through, once I finally got back to go to college, I kept making sure that I was rapping, because once I had got kicked out, I was like really back on my music type time, you feel me? So I was in the studio
a lot. It made you
a lot.
focus on the music part.
But then I was like, I know I'm gonna want to go back to college, like if that's what I decided to do, and that was what I decided to do. So I'm like, once I get back, I gotta make sure I still stay on my music shit, because like a lot of times when you're doing a bunch of different things, you might take the music. Sometimes I put music to the back burner, exactly. So I'm like, I ain't gonna do that this time. So once I went back up school, I was in the studio, going to school, going to work. You know what I'm saying, catching a bus to the studio, like.
What were you in school for, like engineering or something?
Communication studies with a focus on marketing. Initially, it was sound recording and music technology, but.
So you even went to school
for
focusing
music.
on thinking about
initially,
music.
That's
what's up.
It was kind of like, what you going there to do that for? You wasting time and money. I could just do that in a hood.
Straight out
so
the,
I just,
right.
you know what I mean? So I switched it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I was up to college, catching a bus, the G bus, in the cold, you know what I mean?
To the studio.
To the studio, then catching it back, like catching the G bus, then the L, and get another bus back.
All the way to school.
Yeah, so it was like I had so much music, then I graduated, boom, all right, school done. I ain't trying to get no 9 to 5. I'm gonna try to go hard with the music. So I was always going hard with the music, boom, boom, boom. I got a lot of music, so much music. I'm seeing niggas going viral on the gram. Like, that's the way to get the music. Got all this music right here. Boom, we doing Mood Maker Monday every Monday, every other Monday. So I'm just doing videos.
And you just was doing every other Monday.
You see the energy shift though?
Doing
when he
videos.
started, how it started,
Doing
the college and
videos.
this, but the shift.
Yeah, doing videos. I
And
got one joint. It was the Colin Kaepernick joint. I had wore the Colin Kaepernick jersey, and I was on right on the Ave, on Elmwood Ave, walking past the police station, and I was talking about like, cause I had got
with
booked
the kneeling and everything. Yeah.
No, I was in a sense. But I was really talking about. Well, yeah, you right with the kneeling, but also like what I had went through personally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I went through some stuff with cops personally, which is why I had got arrested. You know what I mean? But
you want to
I was
talk
about to
about
say
it
that.
a
You
little
wanna-
bit?
oh yeah, I mean, I was trying to get y'all
situation.
I was trying to get y'all
The short version.
Yeah. I mean, just so you know, because we all, you know, we in this moment right now where police injustice is a big thing.
Boom.
Yeah.
So it's something that,
Absolutely.
you know, that everybody should understand, that we all go through it, but there's no reason that you can't still follow your dreams. You can't still become successful. You know, you on the road to do what you want to do, and yet you still had your issues with, you know, police injustice. So what was your situation?
My situation, I really feel like it was my karma, because I had did so much stuff in the hood. And I ain't never get caught. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never get caught for doing that. So it was like I kind of took the hood mentality when I finally went to Westchester. There.
That's what a lot of us do too.
Yeah,
That'd be the bad
so it's
thing.
like,
we come from these streets and then we go.
Yeah,
in
we go
them
to another
burbs and all
environment.
that.
They ain't having that.
Right.
But it wasn't necessarily it wasn't my fault at all. We had threw a party. The party ended up getting shut down, you know what I mean? I tried to go back in the party to get my stuff. The cop was like, no, you can't come in this joint. I'm like, this is my party. How you gonna tell me I can't come in here?
Right.
I tried to walk past him,
Start
trying to grab him, you know what I mean? Tussle, boom, he got a concussion.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I got felony charges, they charged me all up. Ended up going to jail for like 2 months behind that. This after I got kicked out, I had to pay the school, pay a bunch of lawyer fees. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
You turn your pain
Yeah,
into power.
it was like, it was like, this my whole thing with like police. Like, I understand authority. I always understood authority. I just never felt like nobody should be able to run me, which is why I can't work a 9 to 5 and shit like that. But
That's for a lot of us.
Yeah, but I respect somebody who put their life on the line every day to do their job. Just don't abuse that. You feel me? Don't try to make me feel like
it's a thin line. It's like you gotta have you can have authority, but you gotta use your authority with respect.
Yeah, it's like,
a lot of dudes they
yeah.
weigh their authority around, but they don't use no respect.
Yeah.
So now you gonna get this brolicness from me, and I feel like I
real
always
rap.
tell people negative begins negative.
Yeah.
Like if you give me negative energy, you're gonna get negative energy back. So now that's how we're gonna get into this whole situation.
Yeah.
But there's ways to use your authority and also still keep things calm. And a lot of them, you know, officers don't really.
Yeah, I
they
don't think
use
like
that.
somebody touching you should be like cool. Like,
Right,
you put
that's
your
what I
hands on
said.
me.
I was watching something. I'm like,
That's
yo,
like-
once a cop put his hands on you, is it not
Yeah,
self-defense no more?
and that's
Like,
what I
it
was.
changes
That's
the
what I
sport.
was saying. That was like my whole spill to what was
Right.
going on. Then I'm like, man, I'm up to college. I'm doing this good. I'm in this org. I'm in that org.
Look at you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm up here doing good things.
Uh-huh.
Y'all kick me right out. Treat me like I'm a
Like
convicted
you-
felon. I ain't
Nah,
even got a
just trash.
record yet at this time. You
Right.
feel me?
Like you haven't been producing.
Yeah,
Like
he
you
wasn't an
exactly.
educated man up here
so
really
it's
trying to get your education.
Yeah, so it's like for me to have to go through all that, the lawyer, the jail. I'm like, damn. Once I came back to the hood, I'm like, I could be in my bag and just get to what I'm used to doing. But I
Or
was
you
like,
can
I'd
make
have
a
wasted
change.
my time. I'm
Right.
like, I'm not gonna let them make me waste my time, and I'm gonna go back to the same school. Y'all gonna take me back. Y'all, I
You
mean,
say that, yeah.
I'm gonna pay what I gotta pay, and I'm gonna do this shit my way, and that's what I did.
And that's what you did.
I mean, graduated 2017.
Congratulations.
Congrats, my
And
brother.
I just been, appreciate that. I've been on a
college,
mission
college
ever
degree,
since.
rapper.
Because you know your worth, though.
Yeah,
like you
no,
said.
that be the thing. I'm real big on that. But yeah, that's what really had happened with the police officer. Basically, put his hands on me. I put my hands back,
And then,
and then it went. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
You know
got
how
you.
it
I
go.
understand. That's cool.
But,
I mean, I ain't gonna, that ain't cool.
Yeah.
But I understand.
Yeah, got it.
It
I
was a
understand the
lesson. It was a
situation.
lesson for me, definitely. That's why now,
I
even
always
when
feel
people
like
be
things
like,
like that help you
it
get
was
to where you
definitely
are.
a lesson. Because I ain't gonna hold you. In hindsight, if I never really that would have happened, I probably never would have
Start
started
going
getting
this
back on the
hard.
music. You
Right.
feel me?
And
So
do that,
like,
do that give you like a, and this is no ignorance or disrespect, but does that give you a different level of street cred too, even, or in the music?
no,
I can't say.
I don't
I've
think
never
it-
seen him play that type of card.
Okay.
Even when it
Yeah.
comes to like his past, his message
What-
has always
what
been
about-
something positive.
If you don't put it out there, but you know how like it's just an image or something that people will give you. So you be like, I didn't ask for this role, but then people start seeing you like,
Like
oh,
the stigma.
that they put on you. So then it might be a good thing in the street. Like, well, he been through this.
Well, I
nah.
don't really,
I don't know.
I don't really subscribe to certain.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you
that-
had to
you
be
know
a
what I mean?
certain type of guy
Yeah.
to really let something like that be
Okay.
something that you use.
I'm
as
just
credit
who I
like
am.
that.
Okay.
If
I
you
mean,
a corner boy.
whether I
all
did
day,
whatever I
maybe,
do,
I don't know.
I mean, or have done or mistakes I made, I'm just who I am at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Trying to get
I'm
through
trying
life,
be
trying to get to where you trying to be.
exactly. I don't big nothing up. I don't.
So that goes back to your own reassurance.
Yeah.
And back to what we initially was talking about, that first viral moment. Like when
Yeah,
did you know
yeah.
it was up?
Yeah, cause like I was saying, had all the music pretty much prepared. I did the Colin Kaepernick joint. We was walking past the police station, so I'm rapping my heart out. I'm talking about crackers is locking us, nobody's stopping them. Don't believe what the media have been feeding us. They just watching them. When I see a cop die, shit, I ain't surprised. I don't cry for him. Ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun and the niggas start popping them. So I'm walking past the police station saying this
Going
though, with
hard,
a Colin
yeah.
Kaepernick joint on, hoodie. I got like 12 people behind me. We walking past the police station, and that shit ended up getting posted on like Philly Classics or somewhere else in some other place. Once I posted it, I'm like, damn, that's like my first real
Right.
bit of traction that I got, like, cause at first
And it was natural. It wasn't
yeah,
something
it was
that you
like
put to these
for sure.
platforms. They
They just picked it up. I ain't even know how to do all that shit.
You just like, I'm gonna
Wait
just
for
rap till
promo and
somebody
all
get
that.
it.
I ain't know how to do none of that
Organic, that's
shit.
dope.
Yeah.
So I just had posted it. People was picking it up. I guess people was sending it out or whatever. And my girl at the time, cause I was only getting like 1,500 views, 2,000 views on my freestyles. But my first joint, my first one, I had like 1,500 views and like over 100 comments, and I got like 2,000 followers. So that's good.
It's about them comments,
what I mean?
boy. It's definitely about the interaction you get from the people. But
Yeah.
we about to take a break real quick because I know
Okay.
we getting hungry. It's getting late. We ain't eat yet. You know, we
Yeah.
working. And then we're going to get into, I know you got some bars for me. You got something for me? We're going to talk about it. We're going to put this plate together. We're going to figure it out. You know what I mean? It's your boy Smooth.
Your girl Ani D, Cooking Up 215.
My man KP. We'll be right back.
It's our favorite part of the show.
That's your favorite.
Yes, sir. Ah, chef. What you got cooking? You already know.
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl, Ani D, cooking up. And we are back at it. First of all, let me introduce this beautiful food before we get back into it. We got our chicken, our white rice, and our lima beans. I can't touch that. Can't wait to eat it. Something yummy. But let's get back to it. We got our guy, KP. Let's get back into where we left off, that beautiful viral moment that you were telling us about.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate that.
Hope
Definitely
y'all mind.
appreciate the
You know,
food.
while you talk,
Yeah,
good, my
yeah.
brother, good, you know. Do your thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I was saying, I did pretty much a video with Colin Kaepernick jersey walking past the police station in Southwest, and that was kind of like my first video that got a little bit of traction. At the time, I was with a girl, my old girlfriend. She was like, "You keep doing the videos, just talking your shit and talking your hood shit, boom, boom, boom. Why you don't do something that's like
Uplifting.
not just uplifting, but like."
With a
Different,
positive
yeah,
message.
not even positive message, just more so like a message, like storytelling. Cause I'm naturally a storyteller. I've been rapping like that all my life. She was like, tell stories, like kind of how I did with the Kaepernick joint. So one week I do that, and then the next week I have a joint where I'm telling stories. I pop my shit, then I tell a story. So probably
Give
like
them a
2
little
weeks
bit of
later,
everything.
yeah, exactly. So probably like 2 weeks later, I did mine set up for murder down Kensington. And I knew it was going to do some numbers, but I didn't know it was going to go how it went. Like my whole timeline being nothing but me on it, like that shit just was crazy. I knew I was going to do like 10,000 views on that. Like I'm just guaranteed, like just the way it looked, like the visual of it, all that. But yeah, that was like the big video that put me like on a map, like damn, boom, like y'all got somebody down here in Philly that's really rapping and really like doing it in a different way, you know what I mean? So that was like my definitely my biggest video, and definitely like the biggest video that got me on the map.
I feel like, and at that time, it was a couple other people. You had Gungeon, what is it,
Qua.
Yeah, Qua, LPQ, Qua, or something like that?
Yeah.
Something like that.
LGP.
But, yeah, LGP, Qua. And that's pretty much, it was like pretty much like y'all three, I would say. Like that was really giving people, you know, some storytelling with some messages behind it that was going. But I could say out of them, I know Qua did go on and do some things, but I don't really hear about him like that. Like, you know, I don't know what he doing behind the scenes. I feel like Gungeon kind of took a step back too as well.
Yeah.
I feel like you are one of the only ones that's really still, you know what I mean? You managed to not just stay a moment and really, you know, turning it into a career.
Yeah. I mean, because you got to understand, bro, I was rapping forever, you know what I mean? Like I was rapping way before Instagram. Exactly.
Right.
So it's like I was rapping way before the gram, like since like 3rd grade, shit like that.
Right.
I don't even write raps in my head. I only write raps down, I write them in my head, you know what I mean? So it's like,
it was natural to you.
yeah, I've been
so it's
doing
really
that,
what you
like,
do.
Even though when you said that 3rd grade, I like that song.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Like, out now, YouTube, 3rd grade, check it out.
The whole
EP.
visual.
Yeah, no, thank
everything.
you. Yeah, but that's really why you see that, because it's like,
it's really natural.
bro,
it's really come from the
I don't
from
just,
the core. This is really you.
I wasn't like just watching
people get lit and then wanting to
like,
get
oh
lit.
yeah, I was already doing this shit
Right.
like, way before anybody even was thinking about rapping on Instagram.
So
I was already rapping.
How you come up with your story? Like, so I know you get stories because you're outside, but you say you don't get alone or you don't get quiet. So how do you put these stories together to rap it?
I don't know. I don't know. I just know just my experiences in life, and you know what I mean, from going through certain things, seeing certain things. It's like it just comes
come to
natural,
you.
I guess. You know what I mean? So
You like, you know how Jay-Z said he never writes stuff, and you like that,
Yeah.
you could just boom,
yeah,
you
no,
ready.
I don't write nothing down.
Wow, that's
The last time I wrote a rap down, I was in jail. And that was only because I had too much shit.
Because you
going
got
through
too
my
much.
head. But other than that, like I ain't. Mindset Before Murder, the most big viral video y'all seen. I ain't write that down. Nothing before that, nothing after that. The
Yeah, I seen
Casanova
how you
joint,
came in and you was able to just pretty much recall your rap just at the snap like that.
Yeah.
That's really dope. 'Cause
Yeah.
you would think as a rapper you got so many different joints that
Yeah.
you know, but you just it don't
Yeah,
matter.
no,
It's just there. It's just ready. we're gonna put it to the test, cause we're gonna, we gonna test your hand, you know what I'm saying? But so I want to talk about what you got going on now. So what's coming up for KP? What can we be on the on the watch for? Who you plan on working with? I know you got what was it called?
Talk heavy.
That's about to drop with Jahlil.
Mindset.
Mindset. There we go.
Heavy.
Mindset with Jahlil Beats. So did that happen because of the Westchester connection?
No. Fuck no.
I mean, I'm just saying because
he from Westchester.
Chester, Westchester. I feel like
two different places.
No.
Can't say it up there.
Hell no.
Don't call a Westchester nigga a Chester nigga. Don't call
a Chester nigga a Westchester nigga. Ever. That's two completely different places.
All right.
Completely. But that just happened based off of, he was doing a challenge at the time. He was doing like a Jahlil Beats challenge. And I just hopped on the beat, did a video, shit went crazy. He picked me as one of the winners of the the winner of the challenge.
Right.
And then it was like, he wanted to do like a 4-song EP. But I'm like, that's cool, you know what I mean? Because he's like, I'm gonna fly you out LA, boom, 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 boom.
Right.
You're gonna get in the studio, record. I'm like, oh, that shit cool, but I could do that myself. This is what I need. Yeah. I'm like, I got this Mindset Before Murder video that I just dropped, and I don't have the actual record, the recording of it out. It's not out. I'm like, I need to basically build a project around that. Right. And I was like, I would like for you to be that person that I do that with.
And it just went from there. Yep. So what's your relationship like now? Is it flourishing? Like y'all truly got a
better now, especially after the pandemic, because this shit has slowed a lot of shit down.
The pandemic put a halt on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I lost a lot because of the pandemic.
A lot of momentum and everything.
Not momentum necessarily.
Hungry.
Money. I lost a couple $dollars from the
not being able to do shows and everything like that.
I had a Foot Locker situation. They cut the budget on that. That got
that's
chalked.
bad. That's dirty.
Yeah, I was gonna be hosting like it's gonna be doing these ciphers at Foot Locker like every month.
That's dope.
I was gonna be like,
and they killed the whole situation.
Yep, just bringing rappers to the
Foot
Lockers
and that would have been heavy too.
Super.
They need to put that back in the mix now.
They got the budget. I'm with it, but
something better coming.
A phone call, man. Tell them make it happen.
You got bigger stuff coming.
Yeah.
So you believe having deals under the table?
Yeah. Yeah, but
is it label talk?
I don't talk about that. I can't talk about
Can't
none of
discuss
that.
the label talk?
Yeah, nah.
Gotta talk to the lawyer first?
Yeah.
Lawyer.
My manager ain't here to tip on me if I should start talking about that. But
we can respect
you know what I mean?
Can't mess up
as
the
far
band.
as Jahlil go, yeah, it's pretty much our relationship good. We shooting visuals right now for the Mindset project. Mindset is basically, like you said, like the video that I went viral for and all like the parts of it. Like it was like part 1, part 2, part 3, the Mindset Before Murders, Mindset Aftermath, whatever. It's pretty much that project, but it's on wax. And it's like, it's produced by Jahlil. And then you got other songs that's kind of like stories and like different vibes, you know what I mean? So it's like a dope body of work. Like when it come out, y'all
like
gonna
a full
we
body.
gonna feel
y'all gonna
It's
love
not
it.
just records. It's
Nah,
really
it's
a full body of work.
I don't do nothing
that
that's
come
just
from something.
Yeah, anytime I put a project together, it gotta have like structures where you can just play it straight through, you know what I mean? And then flow. So
You hear, this is where you are right now. I know you said you've been doing this forever since you was little, 12.
Yeah.
What was the 12-year-old mindset? Now, what were you rapping about then?
I was rapping about shooting shit, carrying guns.
Crazy.
Yeah, pretty much the
So you see the evolution?
Yeah, no, for sure. I was raised in that, so you know what I mean, that type of stuff. So for me to make the same type of mistakes would be stupid.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
What you feel about rap right now? How do you feel about the
aura,
current,
the culture?
Yeah, the current state of the culture right now. Like, where do you think we are when it comes to music?
Let me sit back for that.
I feel like we kind of left the mumble rap era and kind of like real rap is kind of coming back just a little bit. I feel like it's a little stylish, like call it like designer rap almost. It ain't really just all mumble jumble, but it's like
mumble
cool
rap.
shit,
I
but
definitely
really
don't.
something to
That's
it.
kind of. I'm definitely feeling like that's out the window.
A little dead.
Yeah, but auto-tune definitely still around. The singing definitely still around.
The harmonizing gonna be around.
Yeah.
I was listening to Jahlil. I was like, man, niggas been harmonizing. I don't know why they act like
but
it's a
it's
new
like,
thing.
Yeah,
Jahlil and
you
50
right.
been doing this.
Yeah, it's next level
It's
now.
yeah, it's
you know what I'm saying?
you really
We
got some
like two
drinks out
dudes
here
doing it. Now it's
singing
like
on tracks.
2000.
So when you're not listening to yourself or recording, what would you listen to?
If I'm not listening to me,
what would you listen to? Or do you? Yeah, what would you listen to?
I probably listen to like Cole.
Okay.
I listen to Tory. I listen to like if me I was just listening to Expensive Pain John.
You want to talk your views on that project?
Nah. I don't want to make it about that. But I like some of them Jones on there. What else? Dirt.
I just started listening to G Herbo. I
Roddy
never
Ricch.
really was a.
I don't listen to Herb like that.
I like
he got
Roddy
some
a
shit
lot.
He talk though,
He
yeah,
do be
he
talking
really
some shit.
He do.
Yeah, that's probably
East.
I like some of East shit. I like a lot of East shit.
I feel like
don't
East
really
don't do enough.
necessarily
I
listen
feel like
to
he
him
don't do
that,
enough,
though. But I fuck with East.
Yeah.
I fuck with East. You know what I mean?
Is it anybody that dead or alive that you want to work with?
Tupac. My favorite rapper of all time.
For real?
That's
Yeah.
dope.
So you can see that in your music, the inspiration.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, behind at least for the like
Yeah,
the murder
yeah.
mindset type vibes and everything
Yeah.
like that. And your aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Like
But it's
Tupac
still
was one of the
smooth a
ones
little
who
bit.
Yeah.
came off with his aggression. Like you could feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, X would have been one of them too. I get a lot of comparisons to DMX. I really like DMX just how
See, he another
exposed
aggressive
truth.
person.
The
too.
truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Vulnerability.
Like
I
speak
kinda
with
like-
that feeling. You be speaking like
Yeah.
when you rap, like you could really.
Yeah. Like the
You sound like you
emotion.
angry sometimes. Like you could come off like you
Yeah,
really.
But X was
Passion.
real.
She snapping.
I feel like I would have had if I really had met X, it would have been phenomenal. I never got to meet X. One
That's
time I
crazy.
could have met him and it was in Atlanta and I chose to go to another party. I was fucking stupid for
Sick.
that. But I like X because people say like we kind of some certain deliveries. What I do like he could be
Yeah. And bring it down.
like I kind of
could
study
range
that.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
You do.
I'd be hyped 1 minute, then I calm down, then
Yeah,
jump
and that's
up,
what I'm
go
saying,
back
because
down,
your
you feel me?
energy different. Because if somebody listening to us talk right now, they probably wouldn't think,
Yeah.
oh, that's KP who be snapping like that. Like you be
Yeah, I be chilling. I be
aggressive,
trying
and then
to chill.
you
Yeah.
be like
yeah.
talking all laid back and humble.
That's
like
because that's what stood out to me even with your rap, that part where you come in real chill.
Yeah.
And then you just peak.
Yeah.
And then you might chill again.
Yeah.
Man, what's up, man? You gonna give us something before we get man?
They're
I'm trying to eat.
Get
I ain't even
hungry,
get
man.
to eat
Look,
yet. You want me
Give
to
me like
rap?
a small little. Come on, man. They want to see how you compare yourself to DMX. They might want.
I ain't say I compare myself
They
to
might wanna
DMX.
know-
I said I get
They want
comparisons.
to see the similarities. Tell us, just give us a couple little
Some
joints.
little
You know what I
flames.
mean?
Don't burn the
Small
house down.
bars,
Just a
small bars.
little bit.
Man,
Taste
man.
tester before we get the taste testing. You know what I mean?
What I even got in my head right now? Nice cars, nice clothes. Pocket full of Benjis, I got drug dealer goals. Putting product up in empties, know how drug dealing goes. And I just want the bitches, I could feel it in my soul. Stuffing models in the whip, windows tinted, then they'd roll. And I just needed models and them niggas played the role. They was leading, I would follow. That road ends with a toll. Lord, forgive me for my sins and the things I did not know. Cause truth be told, I never was the same after that. Seen them cooking cane, that shit fucked my brain after that. Vision clear in sight, I knew that later. I'd be trapping packs, this what men do, right? I'm just adapting to my habitat. Told me you got waiting, I was copping, wasn't waiting. Once that trap phone's ringing, ain't no stopping, no escaping. Many nights I was broke. I just never let it break me. On the news, they getting smoke every day, that shit was breaking. I'm just thinking, I can't never let that be me. I need my family smiling like them white folks on that TV, so I gotta keep hustling. I just gotta move discreetly. Hood niggas losing bouts, but I won't let these streets beat me. 'Cause I'm about getting out. This shit ain't easy. To buy my mama house, new dresses, whatever she need. You know, new jewelry, them S's after the VVs. Fell in love with the chase, so they mistakes would soon repeat me.
He said, don't burn the house down. Don't burn us down.
Look, he act like he did, but he was waiting. He
No,
was
I
waiting.
really had to
He
think
was
of
waiting, but
something. Yeah.
I appreciate you giving us them bars, you know what I'm saying?
already know.
Let the people know where they can follow you if they ain't already following you, how to keep up with everything you got coming up.
Follow me on the gram, it's just KP. YouTube, it's just KP. Spotify, KP. Title is KP. We working on the Apple Music metadata right now, so that's why I ain't really putting out no singles and shit like that, because I want to put everything out the right way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Respect.
we doing shit real big 2022. I promise you, like, we got a lot of
It's going
stuff
on.
going on.
It's going all
So
over.
like, if y'all can see it, y'all
It's gonna be a
y'all would
roller
know,
coaster.
But 2022 is definitely gonna be a different type of year. Even like a little bit, some more
Little bit of end
2021.
of this year.
Yeah, like y'all
All
gonna
right.
see.
Well, I appreciate
we
you
there.
coming, man, having this meal with us, having
No,
this
no
talk with
problem.
us. Y'all already know it's your man Smooth.
And your girl Annie D cooking up.
We cooking up in the kitchen and we out of here.
Peace.